This is the world's most futuristic city.
This is insane.
A place that in just 40 years went from a small fishing village to a huge cyberpunk-looking city with over 20 million people. But even though last time we were here, we did get to see some of the craziest places like DJI's headquarters, the $20 luxury Uber rides, the drone delivery service, but we never really answered the question what it's actually like to go shopping here. So we're gonna do that in today's video, and I have 24 hours to find out.
It is day one here in Guangzhou, China, but we're not staying long. We arrived from Korea late last night, slept, woke up, and we're heading straight to Shenzhen. We've got our driver over here, a 2-hour drive. As you could probably hear, I came down with something, so I'm sick. Yesterday was pretty rough. I'm feeling a little bit better today, but we've got such a packed schedule that I can't take any time to feel sorry about myself. Man, you be looking like $1 million today, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, he dressed way better than I did. His fit and then my fit.
Now, Shenzhen is known as China's tech capital. Many of the largest tech brands are headquartered here, so of course it's very easy to get sidetracked by the futuristic electric cars. Like this one from Huawei, which is basically an electric $150,000 Rolls Royce.
Oh, so that whole thing is a screen?
Yeah.
Oh, this will come down.
It's just got the time.
Yeah, you'd go like this, hand out, and then go like this.
With the stars in the roof. It's a whole theater back here. You don't even get it. You probably can, so you can control the whole thing off of a phone that they give you in the actual arm. So you could have it there. And you could be like, oh, I've just put the screen down for how, I don't know. Oh, you can get all your energy drinks in there.
Awesome.
So if you need to do your work or have your snacks, driver,
Oh, there's a mirror
I'll
too.
be here a while.
No way.
All right, we're gonna try this. Oh boy, that is insane. Wow.
小易，
我在。
打开所有做牙模。
This is seriously like 小易
你好。
Oh shit. It worked.
I'm starting to think that Shenzhen might be way cooler than Guangzhou. You guys will find out with me because we're gonna go to some pretty cool spots and we'll get the day started. Now, only know English. I think I said that too convincingly. I don't know if we're in the right place, but boy is it hot. And the buildings in the background, this looks crazy. We're going to the Mixi Mall. It's supposed to be like the craziest mall in Shenzhen. But I ain't gonna lie, like first things first, I really need a monster. This is like such a different vibe to Guangzhou. This is almost like, I don't know, just like more futuristic, more open. Yeah, maybe a little bit more premium. You've got a giant Huawei store with the cars down there. Got little bodegas. What the hell is that? Get me inside the mall. It is so hot out there. What is it, like 30 something today? 35? Holy hell, look at this place. Oh my. China, what is going on? What are you doing? There is no need for a mall to look this insane. Bro, this place just goes on and on and on. I'm gonna see if there's any New Balance exclusives up in here. What is that? 9060 with the straps? That's real nice. Yeah, they got the nice colors of the 2010. 1199, 1199. So these are 170 USD. It's quite a lot. Tech explosions, a lot of those. I just love how they do the double lacing here a lot. 144. So yeah, it's not really much difference, to be honest. Gotta be a little cheaper, but nothing crazy new here. So Grasshopper, Wallaby. Well, that's New Balance. Very nice store, but nothing too crazy. Thank you. Korea was cheaper, I think. Wow, we've only just got here, right? Let's give it a minute. Let's check out a Puma store. Damn, look at Grandma on the spaceship. All right, let's see what Puma got. You like those?
A bit too sharp.
The croc ones, mostly like women's colors now. I mean, these are pretty cool. I don't know if I've ever seen those. 839. Just gonna have to put it on screen. My mind isn't prepped for this. I'm only on Korea right now. Huh. Undefeated? These must be new then, because if they're even in undefeated. Man, has China gone up in price or something? Why is this so much more expensive? Undefeated Spider-Man collab? Damn. Everyone's doing Spider-Man collabs now. We got the Supreme one. I mean, this is a pretty cool hoodie. No? You just say no to every pair of glasses on me. This seems like a little bit more of like an expensive premium mall. Like some of the prices are a little bit higher, I think. Damn, what is this place? I got some leanings in here. Enter Sneakerverse. Whoa, whatever those are. Pretty sure I tested these at, oh my God, that feels so soft. Whoa. What is that? I feel like I've gotta try that on. What is that? Oh my God, that feels like nothing in my hand. Ain't no. Yo, is that too crazy? It's like they took Balenciaga concept and just went to a million. Enter Zero. I might cop these just on like how crazy that midsole is. Oh. This is what an on shoe should feel like. That is really nice. That's got some squish to it. One of the most fascinating designs midsole I've ever seen. All right, let's see what Adidas has got in since I last came here. Luggage now, that's new. They got the SL72 Pro. Can't find this anywhere. 719. Ooh, damn. That's pretty fire. That is sick. What do you think? These are pretty fire. You know what, so far this mallets looks really nice, but doesn't have anything that crazy. Now look, we ain't always had the best experience with Nike last time we came. Let's give them another shot. I'll give it to them. This is a damn beautiful store. That is real nice. It's like rubber. That's quite nice. 599. Brother, what is this? Dalmatian. 799. Man, what are these called? Hyperdunks. 1199. Patent denim. What the hell are these? Oh, that's heavy. 1999. We got the Moon Shoe. 899 for those. What is this? That's a new model. Ava Rover. Some extreme version. That is a nice colorway. Bunch of ACG stuff. Got one pair of Mine shoes. Can I try that on? Ah, yeah. Thank you. We got all the new ST Charge flavors. Murdered Out is beautiful. Orange ones, they're a little bit meh. GT Futures. I'm not the biggest fan of these prints. Yeah, if I'm feeling it. Wow, those are pretty crazy. I like those. Camo Book 2s. I think that's a wrap on this store. Very, very nice, but just nothing too crazy. Olympic-sized skating rink, apparently. What was the other mall that had this? Is that Dubai?
This mall is by far the most insane one I have ever seen. And along with the ice rink and futuristic design buildings, it also has the world's largest house nowhere location, which you'll remember we visited one of the flagships in South Korea just a few days ago.
What the hell is even that?
Now, that place absolutely blew my mind, but somehow this one is even wilder.
Alright, guess we gotta whip out our phones. Let's try and duck past. Do you see it from this side? Media, look at all that crowd.
House Nowhere is a series of multi-brand retail and exhibition spaces created by Combine, which is the parent company of South Korean eyewear brand Gentle Monster, which most people have come to know. Now, with only 5 House Nowhere locations worldwide, it's pretty rare to be able to walk around inside of one. The sheer size of this one makes it a challenge to even walk around and see the whole thing.
This one actually has like clothing. They've got a Jaded London store in House Nowhere. That's pretty cool. They're long. You have a mirror? When I have like long pants, I think it would look a lot cooler. 3,200.
Feeling a bit tired and drained from walking around this insanely large shopping center, I grabbed a power-up and headed to what's nicknamed China's Giant AirPods.
Did you know China built a public square that looks like giant AirPods?
Look at this absolute chum. Howdy, partner. This is fucked. It's so hot. Bro decided to wear his most sweltering outfit, huh? This place looks freaking awesome. Wow. I'm gonna try to get a shot right here. Right, so the place that we're at is basically nicknamed the AirPods building because they look like giant AirPods. That's one of them. There's another one over there. This is insane that structures like this even exist. What in the world?
Now, being here and for some reason running around here felt like a concept of what the future would look like. But it's actually all around you and right in front of you. Seeing this place from above is truly breathtaking. Of course, the inside matches the outside and is just as amazing, but we could not record in there. So we took in our final hours in Shenzhen just walking the exterior. As we headed back to Guangzhou, the mission was now to see if all of the breathtaking views and insane buildings was worth the pricier shopping experience.
All right, that is a wrap on Shenzhen. We're going back to Guangzhou. It's a very different vibe to Guangzhou, which I think was very unexpected. Like things are a little bit more fancy, a little bit more pricey, if I'm honest. But yeah, so I'm kind of glad to be going back to Guangzhou. I think there's a lot to do there.
But at this point, we have been on the road for quite some time, and I started looking pretty raggedy. So to solve for this, I decided to do something I very well could end up regretting big time.
All right, Dylan and I are potentially going to get our hair cut by a Chinese barber.
This is a pretty big moment for you, no?
Yeah, if I do it, it'll be the first time I get a haircut from a barber in 8 years. Meg's been doing it at home.
It's the right place to break it.
Is it? This one, I mean, they got a bear brick in the door, so it must be good.
You're cheating on me.
Right opposite.
Can they dye my hair too?
You meant haircut?
Say low taper fade.
Too confident.
I mean, okay, his fade. Don't know if we want that. Abort. Pretty clapped in there. Oh shit. Is it time? Looks good though.
You did it.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah. All right. Good. Different price.
I'll do the most expensive. Damn, they got a Smeg refrigerator. It's just in Chinese, but it's the real one.
If the price is different, the overall beauty of the hairdresser is different.
Okay, go Max, go Max. So the more you spend, the better they do.
You go first? Okay. Yes?
Okay.
Okay.
Holy shit, dog. Why put me in first? Just, okay. Don't get my receding hairline. Yeah, it's gone. Kinda looks cool. Yeah, how did he do that? How does my hair have a whole nother style now? Yes. Very good, thank you. That is real good. How does it look? Yeah? I don't know how it got so straight.
It's just very blown right now.
My hair was curly before, and now it's... Oh, Ming, you went crazy, huh?
Yeah?
Yeah. Wow, beautiful.
Yeah, you like?
Very, very nice.
Rated out of 10, what have been like?
Damn.
Yeah.
They're lines. Alright, how much was that? So 271, 30 pounds. It's not dirt cheap. It's pretty expensive. Right, we are back at a place we came last time. Taiko Hui is the mall, I think that's how you say it. And this is the place I remember having like the best Adidas store that I think we ever found in Guangzhou. So we came back here. I mean, it's just like one of the most premium places. Like you're just surrounded by designer stores and stuff like that. And like it was yesterday. All right, so basically, if this place doesn't have anything good, Adidas is cooked in China. And it's only if you buy the shoes. Hyper Boost, definitely more options. Whole lot of XLGs. This was the original XLG, and this is the new 2.0, which honestly I think is a miss. The ones are a lot better. This new slip-on version kind of goes hard. Comfy as hell. All right, let's try these barefoot shoes out. Ooh, Adidas barefoot shoes, bruh. What about these? All of the China exclusives have future of style, so they're actually labeling them. All of the new Hyper Super Boost, except if you buy these, you also get a squishy toy. There's a new woman's exclusive, which I actually think is pretty sick. In that blue, come on. Damn, even the suede. Damn, they got a whole section for Y3. The jersey goes hard. Nah, these racing jerseys are elite. In red? Oh man, I've never seen these ones. The shell toe superstar slip-on mules. Oh, the black is actually super clean. These are actually insanely cool. Easily one of the most comfortable Adidas shoes I have ever put on my feet. SL72 Evo SL crossover in this colorway. A little Thrasher Argentina collab. Bro, swagged out. I do love customizing stuff here, and I will say that is pretty dope. I think I'm gonna have to pull the trigger on these. They're just $100 here, and this colorway is just too fire. Damn it. They didn't have my size. Here I am all confident, like, yeah, I'll take that, I'll buy that. And they're like, nope, sold out. God damn it. Hey, we finally found an Adidas that has them in stock. So we are picking them up. It's just a really small one, unfortunately, because I was hoping I could get like some more exclusives, but I'm pretty happy with these. It's a, I mean, great pair of shoes, super comfy, great colorway. So yeah, copping those. Oh, it's okay. I don't need to try.
Okay.
I'll buy it.
899.
Yes, sir, ski, we did it. Bag secured. And it's funny, I was just recording a short video about the whole Yeezy situation that literally the news just broke like a couple hours ago, that Yeezys are gonna be in store, which is so wild to me. JD Sports is gonna be selling independent Yeezys, not like the old stuff with Adidas, like the YS01 slides. And I don't know, maybe there's gonna be some other ones in the future or something like that. I just think like, bruh, you cannot tell me the whole thing was an elaborate plan to just get rid of all of the different partnerships in Adidas and all of that. It's crazy. Holy shit, On is taking up hella shelf space. Look at this. I got a whole little pop-up over here. That beautiful looking store. On be doing the most. It even smells good around their store. That's pretty sick.
Our new store.
Yeah, it looks so nice. And that is crazy. That's so light. Different tech. All right, I'm gonna give you guys a pro tip because I would have been so happy if someone gave me this tip. But if you are ever in Guangzhou, Botanic restaurant. Now I know it's not Chinese food and you know, hot pot's fun and all of that, but you don't get any damn protein. You need some protein, a good steak, some chicken breast, which is actually extremely hard to find here. Then definitely try this place out. It's like some of the best food I have ever had. It's so good. For the price, it's like, it's insane.
Now, while Guangzhou may not have all of the beauty and fanciness that Shenzhen does, for shopping, it's really not a contest. Not only are things generally cheaper in Guangzhou, but you have a huge amount of options for fashion and sneakers. And if you're not convinced yet, well, make sure you're subscribed, because over the next few days,
look at what I'm looking at. All of your favorite Taobao brands are here, and we're going to see them. I'm currently standing outside of the world's largest wholesale mall. There is just floor of the highest quality clothes for the cheapest prices you have ever seen. Damn, this is like a Balenciaga store. 35 bucks? Really?